The Ford F150 has just been released now directly via Ford themselves. So these vehicles are now getting imported and converted to right-hand drive at Ford itself as opposed to a grey importer. That means that these vehicles are going to be very popular in the Australian market, and that's why we've decided to start making our accessories for this vehicle. We've started with a Rhino Evolution 3D winch bar on this vehicle. We'll go through some of the accessories that they have as standard, or some of the features. Down below here we have the 5mm alloy bash plate that comes as standard. You can also option those in a powder coat finish if you choose to change the look of this bar on your vehicle. Step up here and you have two 4.7 tonne rated recovery points. These are a must for a car of this size because you really do need a proper recovery point to get yourself out of trouble. Step up a bit further and you have the radar sensor and parking sensors. So this particular model comes standard with front adaptive radar sensors and parking sensors, so they do need to reintegrate into our bull bars. They go back into a very similar position to what it was as factory, and that enables those sensors to work as factory, so you won't lose any functionality with those. Step up to the middle here, and all of these bars are fully winch compatible. The number plate flips up to access your fairlead and enables you to use the winch with ease. These are rated at a 12,500 pound winch, and this one here has the Rhino 12,500 pound winch in it. They're a ripper winch. They come with Dyneema rope. They're IP68 rated. They come with a wired and wireless remote control and 5 years warranty on these winches. They're a ripper winch, so check them out on the website. If we continue up a bit further here, we have this one comes standard with a light mounting bar. So this enables you to mount other accessories onto the top of the bar, like extra lights and antennas for your CB radios. It also comes standard with two 40-watt driving lights in the wings with indicators as well. So those lights are connected up to your high beam circuit. So when your high beams come on, you have that additional LED light that comes standard with these bars. This one here we've chosen to color code. It's got the full color coded sides and the upper meters color coded. You can mix and match. They come standard in a powder coat black, or you can choose to color code the wings and leave the upper mid in the standard black just to get that contrast. The bars are designed to really fit the styling of the vehicle. As you can see, they don't protrude out from the vehicle sides. They don't protrude out the front too much. They're already a very long vehicle. You don't want to add too much extra length onto this vehicle. They follow all the lines and contours just to make sure that it really looks like it's meant to be there on the vehicle. It does give a really good angle of approach compared to some of the other products on the market for these vehicles, because it is that little bit shorter and it has a nice upsweep near the wheels. If you move further back on this particular build, we've chosen to fit a Trailmax roof rack on this. These are an amazing roof rack for the F150. They are made specifically for this vehicle, so you can see all the proportions are correct. It follows the flow of the roof line and sits quite flush to the roof. Even though it looks like quite a robust rack, it doesn't add a huge amount to the overall height of the vehicle. This, you're looking at about 75mm additional height on this particular rack. It is full alloy, so it is very light for what it is, and enables you to maximize the use of that roof loading that the manufacturer puts on this particular vehicle. They are designed to have integrated lights front, rear and side. So this one here, you can see we have the 30-inch light bar on the front. It's an ARS light bar. It sits below the top profile of the rack so that you can have things protrude over the top without fouling with the light. On the side we have two LED pod lights. These racks are designed to have these flush so that they don't protrude again out the side of the rack. Everything with these racks is integrated, so they are designed specifically to be there as opposed to just being able to mount things on top of the rack or on the side. As we move further to the rear of the rack, it has standard 240-watt lights in the rear that are connected to the reverse circuit, and it has an optional 20-inch LED light bar in the middle as well that we tend to put on additional switches to use as accessory lighting when you're camping and those sort of things, or loading the rear tub. These are a ripper rack. They are designed so that you can fit multiple accessories onto them. They will take accessories from many other brands on the market, so you don't have to have Trailmax accessories to be able to still use those on these particular racks. If you move further back on the F150 here, we've chosen a Trailmax electric roller shutter. These are a remote roller shutter. They're very robust. You can actually stand on the top of these shutters. They come standard with a side track, which is really important on roller shutters because it means you can then mount other accessories over the top with ease. This one here, we've just chosen to keep it basic and use a couple of crossbars which are adjustable, so you can move those anywhere along the length of that shutter. This one we've chosen just to leave them up the front for the time being, and it has been optioned with a Trailmax plastic tub. You can find those on trailmax.com.au as well. They're a really handy tub just for extra stuff that you can access with ease on the back. We think we've done pretty well with this Trailmax and Rhino build on the F150. This one here actually has Hustler rims on. We tried to do something a little bit different with this vehicle. We think it works quite well with this colour. They're a slightly grey bronze coloured rim. But if you want to check out any of these accessories that you're seeing on this particular vehicle, jump on rhino4x4.com.au and tramax.com.au and you'll find those accessories there to check out. Thanks.